On the morning of May 21, 1989, in the Jong area of South Korea, a chilling discovery unraveled an unimaginable nightmare. Citizen Lee, a resident of a modest apartment building, ascended the stairs to the roof to repair his water tank. As he reached the second floor, an eerie sight froze him in his tracks. A lifeless, naked body lay sprawled on the staircase, a TV cable grotesquely wrapped around its neck. The air was heavy with a noxious, acrid smell of burning. Driven by instinct and dread, Lee traced the scent to a neighboring apartment on the same floor. Smoke billowed from beneath the door, and with mounting anxiety, he stepped inside. What he saw next would haunt him forever. A smoldering blanket lay in the center of the room, the source of the fire. Beside it were the bodies of a mother and her 2 children, motionless and lifeless. Lee's shock turned to horror as he noticed the grotesque detail. Their heads were severed and grotesquely placed in a corner of the room. This wasn't an accident or a mere tragedy. It was a scene born of pure evil. The police, called to the scene, struggled to comprehend the sheer brutality of the crime. Investigators soon identified the man on the stairs as Gwen, a 30-year-old father. He was the husband of the deceased woman and the father of the 2 boys, aged 8 and 6. The shattered apartment bore signs of a violent struggle: overturned furniture, broken glass, and blood smeared across the walls. The immediate question loomed: was Yuen the perpetrator or a victim? While some speculated that he had murdered his family in a fit of madness and then taken his own life, others questioned this theory. How could a man kill his own children in such a horrific manner? The investigation revealed disturbing details about Yuen's past. He had a criminal record and had been released from prison just 20 days prior on assault charges. Neighbors described him as a volatile man, prone to fits of rage and jealousy. His relationship with his wife was tumultuous. Their frequent, loud arguments were infamous in the neighborhood. Although the couple had been together for over a decade and formally married in 1986, their union was anything but peaceful. The police discovered another dark twist to the story: the rampant drug trade in the area during the 1980s. Many violent crimes were linked to substance abuse. Suspicion grew that Yuen might have been under the influence of drugs during the incident. An autopsy confirmed these fears. Traces of narcotics were found in his system. Piecing together the evidence, investigators proposed a chilling theory. High on drugs, Yuen had returned home, his mind clouded and temper uncontrollable. A violent quarrel with his wife escalated into unspeakable violence. In his frenzy, he killed his family, mutilating their bodies, and attempted to cover the crime by setting the blanket ablaze. Overcome with guilt, or still in a drug-induced haze, he then stepped outside and ended his life by strangling himself with the TV cable. Despite the grisly evidence, many questions remained unanswered. Could a father truly commit such atrocities, even under the influence of drugs? Or was there an unknown element, a missing piece that eluded the investigators? With no other suspects and the alleged perpetrator dead, the case was officially closed. Yet, for those who lived through that horrific day, the mystery of Jong lingers, a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the human soul.